Do you believe that waiting period had a long effect and led to this moment?
No.
I do. I absolutely do.
Really?
What would you do in this situation? There's two different options that you can do. First one is going to be hold your ground and ensure that your morals and ethics are passed on to the woman that you're with, or you can compromise your morals and ethics to please her. See what Logan does.
Sorry. Let me clarify. Would it have changed the outcome? No.
No.
Do I have a good amount of respect for it, and did I appreciate it? I absolutely did.
You got to clarify, and you have to establish a sort of understanding for your morals and ethics and the things that you truly believe in. There's going to be issue there. See, women are only going to respect you truly when you hold your ground. And so in this video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you currently are not being respected by women. The first reason that women don't respect you is for the fact that you're probably not keeping your word. And there's 2 different ways that you're probably not keeping your word. The first is the fact that you're not keeping it with other people. The second is the fact that you're not keeping it with yourself. Now, with other people, you're going to tell them like, hey, I'm going to be there at that certain time. And then sure enough, that time comes around and, well, you're a few minutes late, right? Or you say, you know what, I'm going to make it. I'll make it to your game. I promise. Like, I'm going to be there. And then the game comes around and there's other things that you do. You got caught up in work and you procrastinated, so you have to finish that. Okay, so that's one way. The second is the fact that you're also not respecting yourself. You're not ensuring that you're keeping that time for yourself, like waking up in the morning, right? You're not keeping your word because you set your alarm for 6 o'clock in the morning, but yet you snooze it for 10 minutes, and then that one comes around, you snooze it again for another 10 minutes. Now, sure enough, it's almost 7 o'clock and you still have yet to get out of bed. Women, they can pick up on this, and they see that as a weakness, and so that brings us into our next point. The second reason that women are disrespecting you is because you're probably too attached. Now, the fact of the matter is that women are gonna make you think that this is what they want, right? When they send you a text message, they expect for you to text them right back. You're not allowing yourself to have time to go focus on your purpose, focus on the things that you need to do, and in fact, you seem desperate and needy. And so women get turned off by this. And when they get turned off, they then lash out on you and they disrespect you. And so when you are not focusing on your purpose, your masculine purpose, the reason why you are on earth, if you're not focusing on that, and instead you are focusing on this girl, then there's issues. And that comes to the fact that the masculine purpose should be your main purpose. You don't want to be needy. You don't want to be desperate. No, you need to be in line with what you need to do and go out and achieve that. So that brings us into our next one. Third reason that women are disrespecting you is you probably already peaked, right? And think about it. When you look back on your life and where you have been and what you have done, do people really care, right? When you talk about your high school football team and how y'all went out and y'all won a few playoff games, or when you talk about the grades that you made in school and how good of a student you were. Now see, for a man, you need to focus on your future. You need to focus on what you can provide, what you can do later on in life, not what you have done. Yes, your reputation is built on what you've done before, but what women look for is what you can do for them in the future, when they have kids, when they have your kids, right? And this is biologically ingrained in their head to ensure that their man is not going to leave them. And so they're disrespecting you because really and truly, you've already done everything you could do, right? Your future is not bright. And so there's no reason to stay with you because you don't have a purpose. Once again, this comes back to that masculine purpose and the fact that you need a purpose that you continue to focus on, continue to strive for, that isn't helping yourself, but it's helping other people. And that ties us into our next reason. Fourth reason that women are disrespecting you is you're honestly too emotional. Right, when it comes down to it, there are emotional creatures and there are logical creatures. Typically, you're gonna find the feminine side is gonna be more emotional and the masculine side is gonna be more logical. And so if you are trying to attract a feminine woman, then you cannot make decisions based on emotions. So you need to make your decisions based on logic. This is what Stoicism is all about. And in fact, when you talk, things that you say, the decisions that you make on a daily basis need to be not because you feel good, but because that's the thing to do. Because once again, you need to focus on your future and what you need to do today to improve your future, not how you can feel good today, right? The pleasures of today are not going to help tomorrow. Hardship today, the discipline to do hard things today is going to be what helps you tomorrow. Making sure that you make logical decisions is gonna ensure that your girl is gonna respect you. Next reason why girls are disrespecting you is the fact that you're probably giving them anything and everything. By all means, you can spoil your girl whenever you want, right? If you made some money on your own and you've actually had the opportunity to go out and go buy things for her, go do it. But you also need to get something back in return. You can't just keep on giving them absolutely everything that you have and not get anything back for yourself. And I'm not talking just about materialistic things. No, this ties back into what we saw at the start of the video with Logan and Nina. When you compromise your morals and you let the girl take the lead, you give her the lead, well, then that's going to throw things out of balance. Because now your masculine purpose and your actual point of being a man and a leader in the relationship is now given up. This comes full circle in the fact that Logan Paul and Nina hopefully have the best relationship out there. By all means, I'm wishing the best for them, but when it comes down to it, the signs point to stuff not going well for him. It's just a matter of fact of Logan hasn't been the masculine man that you need to. And for that, he's been disrespected. And so if you've been disrespected in any way by any woman, I hope you take these 5 facts and these 5 reasons and go out and make it a little bit better. Switch it around so you can too also make the best version of yourself and become that masculine man. But in order to become a masculine man, you're also gonna need to increase your testosterone, right? Because a masculine man doesn't just come from within. It also comes from on the outside in your appearance and the way that you present yourself. And having high testosterone is an easy way to do that. So if you want any tips or reasons how you can increase your testosterone, go ahead and click this video right here.